Okay, and then obviously, Ledley, we got to the point where we qualified for the Champions League. How was it playing in the Champions League and going on that magical run that first season?
Yeah, it was great. It was obviously our first time in the Champions League. We went in there with no fear. We believed that we had a good team. Because we played one of the best league in the world anyway. So we come up against top teams every week. So we felt no different going into the Champions League. But we nearly never made it. Actually, we had to play a qualifier to get into the Champions League, and we played young boys, a team from Swiss States. And the first leg, we were 3-0 down after about 20 minutes. We managed to get the score back to 3-2 at the end of the game. And in the second leg, we won 4-1, so we reached the Champions League. And we had an amazing adventure. Being Inter Milan at home, even when we lost it to Milan away, we put a really great second half performance, especially Gareth Bale, which is where everyone really took notice of him. We beat AC Milan at home, we got to the quarterfinals, and we eventually lost to Real Madrid over 2 legs. But yeah, it was a great adventure, and it was kind of the birth of, as I said, Gareth Bale and a few other players like players really having an opportunity to show what they can do on the world stage. It was something that I didn't grow up with, something that come into the game more in the middle of my career, a lot more data. I think a lot of it is quite good, quite useful. But some of it, not so much. So I think, like anything, you take the good things that you believe are good and use them. One of the things that a lot of managers started to look at was how much ground players were covering during the game. And so some managers would get angry if, when they look and see that the player seemed like he didn't run as much as some of the other ones. But then sometimes, 2002, we lost that final. So this was the next opportunity to play the final. The first one I was very, very young player. The next one I'm captain of the team. 27 years old, determined to make sure that we win this one. And yeah, we went on a good run. We had a good group of players that were hungry and determined to do well for the football club. Players like Robbie Keane, Berbatov, Lennon, types of players. And yeah, we had an amazing semi-final, which the first leg, over 2 legs. The first leg we drew 1-1 with Arsenal and the Emirates. And the second leg we beat. But Hans come in and it was great from the start. I actually remember the first pre-season game he took over, and we actually lost the game, but we played great football. We created so many chances. See the difference already in the players. Obviously we got off to a great start in the league, and we managed to kind of hang in there, trying to get the top 4. But for me, we're still building. We have a lot of new young players coming in. The other players we've had a year of Ange and understanding what he wants and what he likes. So we're hopeful that we can have another great season. I think that the most important thing was that we had the fans back enjoying the great the new players and young players, of course, to get to know their teammates. Recreate this back home. Because back home you train, you go home every day. But to be around your teammates for most of the days, for 2 weeks, is really important for new players. When we go back to London, the new players will feel part of the team. They will feel settled, and I think that's always great. And the young players that we brought in are very good young players, but with young players, normally it takes some